Kia ora, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's jumped in. Hello there, Gamer Pro, welcome in. Grave Reaper, great to have you here. Open Road Odyssey, welcome in. AK Great Vids, great to have you here. Thank you to everyone that's joined us. And yeah, we are back on our Polish map. And yeah, got a bit to do. So I finally installed a mechanics toolbox so we can repair our items now, and I've put in a water blaster as well so we can wash our equipment. So yeah, Open Road Odyssey, yes, if you become a member you get all these cool stickers too. Yeah, you do. You do. Try and make it worthwhile, that's for sure. So, there we go. Get back to things. Yeah, Open Road Odyssey, Kiwi, Kiwi, Kiwi. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a bit to do. Some of our crops have started to grow, and I'm contemplating doing buying another few fields. But yeah, we'll see about that. So might just jump into this, and I think we're going to start sowing another field. I think we've got one left over. Just noticed that the face cam is a tractor. AK Great Vids. Yeah, I decided to do a overlay that was unique. You know, everyone sort of had a square one or an oval one or a round one. I thought, why not do something a bit different and have one like a tractor? But yeah, it can be a bit hard to see. So I think we've got one more field to plant, but I'm sort of thinking I might buy another field. Got the field to my right now that I'm thinking I might buy. It's done in sugar beet, but I might just plough that in, and then we can plough something in. Yeah, Open Road. No, it's been around since I basically started doing a face cam. But like I say, it can be a bit hard to see, I guess. Right now, getting distracted all the time. Sorry, guys. So we've got lentils in this one. I'm thinking of putting beans in this one, I think. I think we can plant beans. We'll find out. No. Okay, so we need the other one for that. That's okay. We'll go and grab the other planter. And KK Great Vids got really great at a video game. Nice. And you had at least get one more of my streams in before school starts. Yeah. Yep, so actually got my summer holidays booked in already and ready to go. So yeah, looking forward to that. So yeah, Grave Reaper, I'm pretty good, thanks. Not too bad at all. Had a bit of a cold about a week or so ago, but sort of recovered from that now, so that's good. And KK Great Vids, I looked away from my phone for 1 minute and you hit a tree. Yep, hit a tree, reading chat and driving, usual outcome. But yeah, trying to keep up with chat. If I am missing anything, my apologies. Also got a new console. Oh, nice one. I think we've got our planter in here, so we'll sort that out. Mr. Kiwi, you know what that means. New console, new setting things up and all that sort of thing, I guess. But yeah, maybe some Farm Sim 25, maybe. Here we go, beans. So let's top this up with a bit of feed. Yep, you can get the new farming simulator. Nice one. Hey, kia ora, Wasdale Timelapse. Hello, welcome in. Yes, I have had a great Sunday. Unfortunately, it is nearly over. So, yeah. It's one of the advantages and disadvantages of living where I do. We get to start our weekend early, and we also have our weekend finish early. Yeah, KK Great Vids. Yeah, we had trouble with I think it was RAM in the end. RAM was corrupting the operating system on my hard drive, so I've removed a couple of sticks of RAM that were showing as being faulty, and yeah, hopefully I can get those replaced under warranty, and then I can get back to my 64 gig of RAM, but currently I'm running 32. Seems to be running okay. Hey, Eric the Crazy Viking, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Sunday. And good morning, Cher, welcome in. On your way, awesome. Yeah, we might have a bit to do today. Got a bit of fertilizing to do, I think. Little stressful morning, Eric. On my way to check on my mum since she had just got back from home from the hospital. Oh no. I know, I hope everything's okay. Which I didn't even know about until now. Oh no. Hey Pickle Man, welcome in. Great to have you here. Thank you for joining. Oh, I hope your mum's okay. I guess it's a little bit frustrating that you didn't know about it until now. Yes, yeah. There should be a tractor set up with a sprayer and fertilizer. Might get you to fertilize some of the fields. Does have the crop sensor on it, so be sure to turn that on. I'm not too sure what the button configuration is for that on the Xbox controller. I know it's Alt B on the keyboard, but yeah, not too sure what it is on the controller. Alright, nearly finished this field, but it is a small field. You're on field 77, awesome. Yeah, I think most of the fields that have sprouted will need fertilizing done. Yep, be back in a bit, Grave Reaper, no worries. Only here for 15 minutes, but I'm tired and I try to stay up for to join the stream. Well, thanks for that, KK Great Vids, but yeah, make sure to you get your sleep as well. It is important. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for keeping you up. Hey Shane, welcome in. Hi Kiwi, me and my family watched all the Crocodile Dundee movies today. It was amazing and funny. Are they good movies, Crocodile Dundee? They are good movies. I have to admit, it's been a few years since I've seen Crocodile Dundee movie. Yeah, I actually enjoy Back to the Future. I like that movie. I think it's really good. All of the Back to the Future ones. Thomas Dougherty, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. Hey, and welcome to our 2 new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. Right, so it's nice to have this station set up. You can actually look after the equipment a bit better. The old movies I love because of the jokes. They can tell what they can't tell today. Yes, yes. Yeah, my and Gamer Pro, my old PC, which I think's 4th gen Intel i5, can apparently be upgraded to run some modern titles at about 45-50 FPS. I have Intel 4 i5 and 16 GB DDR3 or my old current PC. Yeah, I think a lot of it's got to do with the graphics card too. Your 16 gig of RAM is probably more than enough for most games. i5 is quite good as well. Yeah, I'm only running DDR4. I know DDR5 is sort of like the new standard, but I've only got DDR4. Gotta, I go until my body can't take no more. You're not going to get blamed. Just, you know, Back to the Future childhood kicking in. Yep. See ya, have a good stream. You too, KK, great vids. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Been great to have you here. Put another video up, share. Nice. And Grave Reaper, you're back. Cool. Catching up on the chat. So what do you think of Roy and the Calm Farm? He's a great YouTuber. He's got a good channel there. Keep forgetting to go on to steering assist instead of worker. And Shane, hey Cher, how are you doing today? And yeah, how was my dinner? My dinner was actually really good. The family enjoyed themselves. And it was actually reasonably priced and some very large servings. It's different working on his farm because there's so much going on. I know he really keeps things moving along quite nicely. Compared to watching him play on YouTube. Yep. He definitely runs a very busy farm. So yeah, in case you guys don't know who we're talking about, there's another YouTuber, usually streams a little bit before me. He's based in Australia. And he basically has quite a bit of multiplayer with his friends. And he's actually really good. I'll quite often jump into a stream while I'm setting my one up. He's looking at maps to switch out because he feels he is done on that map. Yeah, I can see why he's feeling like that, definitely. See why he's wanting to look at another map. There's definitely been some great maps released recently, so going to have a tough choice. Gamer Pro, but I can't just put any GPU in because I have a 4060 and it's going to bottleneck my GPU. My CPU is going to limit my performance as it's old slow. GPU is going to be waiting for the CPU. Yeah, no, I didn't realize you had a 4060. If you've got a 4060, that's probably more than enough. That's still quite a good GPU, that one. I only had a 2070 and that just wasn't enough. Not enough VRAM. Hey, Second Chance Gaming, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So sorry if I'm missing people on the chat. Farming and reading the chat can be a bit difficult at times. And Shane, you're gonna head out now. Just came in to say hi and hit the like. Thanks for that, Shane. Appreciate it. I hope it goes well, whatever you're doing. So, yeah, have fun. Right, so I think I've planted everything that can be planted this month except for one. I'm just thinking about what one it is. Got the bean. We're not going to do carrots. Don't really want to do corn. We've got flax and lentil. So we've got lentil in the other field. We won't be doing rice, and we're not doing parsnips either. So yeah, I think the other one that we want to do is, yeah, we don't want green beans. Might do flax. I'm going to go and grab our cultivator. And I'm going to go and buy the other field. And we're going to cultivate the beets in. And then we'll plant some flax. Used to be a big industry in New Zealand, flax. Yeah, Second Chance Gaming, hello, welcome in. Right, so I think this field here, 84, I'm going to buy. Then we'll grab our soil from it. Yeah, I don't think we want these. These are the sugar beet. We don't want sugar beet. I want flax. Just going to plow these in. Okay, putting a few links in. One's to Eric the Crazy Viking. He has an awesome YouTube channel. Currently doing a bit of he was building a go-kart track. And he does a lot of excavator work and that sort of thing. And he's actually really good at doing that. He's it's a great stream to watch, and it's entertaining. Definitely check out his channel. He has been a great friend to many in the community, and is an awesome guy. But yeah, check him out. So in theory, these should be adding an extra layer of nitrogen, I think. But I'm not too sure. That's okay, because I just don't want sugar beet. I want to try flax instead. Part of the reason for doing this is trying out the different fruits on it. Hey Grave Reaper, if you think PCs are hard to build, try building the electrical side of an RC, and especially the rock crawling RCs. Oh yes, they can be a lot of fun. When I was younger, I did a little bit of RC, off-road racer and that sort of thing, and yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. Oh, looks like there's an accident up there. And I'll put Shear's link in the chat as well. And Grave Reaper, the rock crawling rocks are a lot more advanced than what they used to be. Oh, I can imagine. I also put Wasdale's link in the chat. Check out his channel. There's some great nighttime sky time lapses. They don't last long, they're not long videos, but they're definitely quite fascinating to watch. As well as some other videos building light towers and that sort of thing. So yeah, quite a good little channel to find and discover. Yeah, man, rock crawling RCs, not rock crawling rocks. I gathered that's what you meant there, Grave Reaper. Okay, and I just put in Kirim Gaming's link too. He's been a great friend of the channel, and he's working towards getting 1,000 subs. He still hasn't got 1,000 subs, so trying really hard to get him there. I think he's got about 25 to go. So yeah, definitely check out his channel. He has a great laid-back style, very conversational. And he gets a lot done on the farm as well. Likes to help people. If they ask him a question, he'll be quite happy to answer. And yeah, he's just an all-round great guy. Really deserves to have way more subscribers than he has. So yeah, I encourage everyone, if you haven't discovered his channel yet, go and check out the channel in the link, and maybe give him a sub as well. That would be great. It would be great if we could get him over that 1,000 sub before the end of the year. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I really do recommend his channel. I find it quite good to relax to. Okay, and I've just put in Grave Reaper's channel as well. Check out his channel. Got a few RC videos by the looks of it, so yeah. Check out his channel. And if I have missed anyone, let me know. And if you would like your channel highlighted in the chat, feel free to just let me know. We can do that for you, especially if your channel is simming related, or does something interesting like time lapses or remote control vehicles. Yeah, anything that's sort of like non-political, not really into the politics side of things. Hey Sabbath Kiwi, hello, welcome in. Great to have you here. Thank you for jumping in. If Sir Kiwi is saying a channel is good, it's a good channel. I wouldn't go that far, Share. Oh, sorry, Open Road. Wouldn't go that far. Hey Grumpy Grey Gaming, hello, welcome in. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. Great to see you there in the other night. It's GGF. I was putting in GGG. I'm gonna have to update it. But yeah, hey, welcome in. I'll put your link in the other channel. So is that still valid, or I'll just double check goes to the right one. Hey AI Farmer, welcome in. Wrong link there, Grumpy Grey Gaming. Let me sort that out for you. Hang on. I'll go in, and AI Farmer, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Just a playlist for now. Yeah. Waiting in fall next summer to start out. Nice one. So let's go to that one. What I wanted. Yeah, good morning, AI Farmer. Hello. Here we go. Grumpy Grey Gaming is in the link. Channel is in the link. In the chat, sorry. Channel link is in the chat. Words are hard tonight, man. Okay, and AI Farmer. Same thing as well. These guys are all great channels. Honestly, it's really hard to find a bad sim channel. It really is. Although I'd have to admit, I never got into the squad. I know they were big, but I never really got into the squad. But yeah, definitely check out their two channels as well. Yeah, Sabbath, everyone's in the horizontal stream. That's where all the cool kids hang out. People find me on the vertical stream, and if they're going to stay, they usually come over to the horizontal. But yeah, great to have everyone here. We've got, what, 26 in the horizontal at the moment, 9 in our vertical. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, I'll do the old like routine. Hit that like button, it really does help the channel, and it's a great thing to do with your mouse. And you haven't subscribed yet and you are enjoying it, feel free to subscribe so you can see more videos similar to this. Oh, okay, we have an emergency. A car is on fire. Okay. So let's jump over. Open Road Odyssey, let's go, I reckon. And we've got a car that's on fire, eh? So yes, I did install the emergency pack. They recommend it's on new saves and on Giants only maps, so I'm breaking every rule so far. So far it's been alright. Yeah, AI doing well, awesome. So I won't put the siren on because it's really just so annoying. Nothing like a New Zealand siren, that's for sure. Oh, looks like he fell off the road. Well, looks like he got out okay. I need a Chinook for the water. I do. I do. Mission complete. There's somewhere we can collect that mission? Not. Oh, we got to hold up traffic. That was fun. Promise I didn't do it even if I have road in my name. Thought never crossed my mind, open road. But yeah, I think I've got it set to sort of do an emergency once every hour. So technically maybe have 2 emergencies per stream. But yeah, I think set things up, put in a fire station here. Yeah, open road, been playing StarCraft 2 recently, and it's been a blast. Going to jump into Warcraft here soon. Break up the simi gameplay with something different. Yeah, can be good to do things different. I usually have City Skylines. I find that to be quite a bit different and can be quite a challenge at times to get the traffic right. Right, well, let's plant some flax. Yeah, I haven't actually ever played StarCraft. I've done a bit of Elite Dangerous, but it's been ages since I've been on that. Like, it's a time thing. Just don't have time. Long time ago when I first started watching you, I was really deep into SnowRunner and Snowcraft. Yeah, I admire people that have the patience to play SnowRunner. I tried playing it and I just got so frustrated with it. It just drove me nuts. So I have a lot of respect for people that play it. They have a lot more patience than I do. I don't know if this is CVT model or the... No, it's a gearbox model, but that's okay. Alright, let's plant flax. Words are definitely hard tonight. You got time for FS and being a joy to stream it. That's what matters. Yeah, I do enjoy Farming Simulator and I enjoy streaming it. I enjoy the interaction with you guys in the chat. And it definitely makes it a lot more interesting. I have done many hours on Farm Sim without streaming, and I'd have to say that streaming is just a great way to play Farm Sim. Have people in the chat. Have a reason to crash into trees. So we're probably going to get rid of that class and get a bison. Maybe get 2. And Gamer Pro, I can't play that game, makes my brain go boom boom boom. Oh yeah. And share, you love the live streams. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. Right, let's get this planted with flax. Hey, we got 31 on our horizontal, 12 on our vertical. Thank you to all the new people that have jumped in. Great to have you here. Hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. It is Sunday evening my time here in New Zealand, and yeah, so my weekend is nearly over and I have work to look forward to. So yeah. I have a feeling I didn't turn the machine on. Yeah, Open Road Odyssey, it's the wee hours of the morning and it's time for me to go to bed. Cheers you all. Yeah, nah, thank you for jumping in, Open Road, appreciate it. Been fantastic to have you here. You have a good night's rest. Hey, thanks for that, Open Road. Yep. Yeah. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and yeah, think about becoming a channel member. trying to think of ways of making a channel membership a bit more enticing, but I do promise everyone now I will never lock videos behind a paywall. I might release some videos to members only first, but the videos will always be released to the general public. I'm just not into locking things behind a paywall. I just don't think that's fair, because I know not everyone can afford a membership, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate everyone who does become a member. Thank you all so much. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, AI Farmer, the year 2 pass disappointed me, but nevertheless got 3k hours on FS. Nice one, AI. Yeah, I have to admit, I've actually haven't minded the year 2 pass. The Rito pack was good. The Sky Equipment pack, yeah, to me there was nothing new except a bit of dirt falling off, that's all. But the Rito pack for me was a great addition. Having the grass fields needing to be resown adds a whole new dimension in it, because grass was a bit easy, to be honest. It was you just sowed it, and if you remembered to roll it, you know, you were going to get peak quality every time. Just put a bit of fertilizer and a bit of lime every now and then, and you were sweet. So it's actually good to have grass fields that wear out and need to be resown. So I did like that. We will have to find out how good the map is, the Brazilian map. Yeah, see how good the copy is. I'll admit I'm not super excited for the coffee. It's not something I ever thought, oh, I really wish we had coffee in the game. I often think wish I had coffee in my mug. Here's a good Sedgeway. Here we go. And a Kiwi Sim Farmer mug. Available on my merch store. Sorry, had to do that plug. But yeah, I never thought I needed coffee in game. In Grave Reaper, you don't do the passes or the DLCs. Yeah, fair enough. It does work out cheaper if you get the passes, and if you were to purchase every DLC. So it does work out to be cheaper if you do get the full year pass. But sometimes, you know, if you're buying that in advance, you're sort of taking a gamble as to whether you'd be buying some of the stuff or not. I don't know. The Highland fishing pack wasn't too bad. It is a nice map. It just would have been nice to have had some right-hand drive Mercedes trucks or Volvo trucks released with it. But there was no right-hand drive vehicles for players at all. So that was a bit disappointing. So yeah, it will be interesting. Like, I saw the painting mechanic in the new game. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, the coffee could be fun. Maybe updated sugarcane. I'll just have to wait and see, I guess, and see how it all goes. Yeah, like I said, I never thought, ooh, need coffee in the game. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, so it's coming out end of October, so not actually that far away, to be honest. It will come along quite quickly, that's for sure. It will be the end of October before we know it. Yeah, Grave Reaper, no, you're right there. Most of the stuff that's released as DLC stuff in the next version of the game has that as base game standard. So, yeah, the next game, whenever that's released, will likely have cameras as standard and dirt falling off as standard, I guess. Yeah, AI Farmer had enough trouble to get a 100,000 off every crop as it is before. Don't any more crops. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, you know, a lot of map modders are adding a lot more crops in. Like this map has a lot more crops, which we're actually doing. And equipment side of things, I guess having some coffee equipment be fun. Of course, where I normally play, which is usually on a UK map, coffee isn't a thing that is growing. And yeah, if there was a good New Zealand map that caught my eye, then yeah, once again, coffee wouldn't be a thing. Winches. Yeah, I thought that's what it was there, Grave Reaper. Yeah. Speak to text and autocorrect both fudging me at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, they do that. If FS doesn't come out on Xbox Game Pass, I ain't playing because I'm not buying it. Yeah, fair enough. And usually they don't put it out on Game Pass until it's just about ready to come out on a new game is ready to come out. So Yeah, Giants are a bit tough like that, as are a lot of people now. Yeah, Grey Reaper already playing FS25 on Game Pass. Hey, Emil, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. So FS25 is on Game Pass? Okay. Didn't know that share, but it's handy to know. I've got Game Pass, but I also brought FS25 for the Xbox, so haven't really been keeping an eye on whether it's on Game Pass or not. Bit cheeky there, driving over the neighbour's field, but never mind. I think we've planted most of the new fruit. If I ever have to stick to a game that I own, I just play Car Mechanic Simulator or FS25 if Giants removes FS25 from Game Pass. Hey, Jennifer Cantwell, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. Share, you're off to a another concert. And Jennifer, welcome in. Yeah, good morning. Good morning to you. Maiden Mahath. Book. Kelly. Irish Gaelic. So yeah, good morning to you as well. Thank you for jumping in. And my apologies for absolutely murdering the pronouncing of that statement. Right, let's have a look what we've got in here now. Is that fully planted? It looks like it might be fully planted. Don't see any holes in it, so that's good. Yeah, you're going to see Johnny Depp. That's right. Remember now. Should be a great concert. Yeah, Emil, you can join. Do you have access to my Discord? Right, we'll get this new crop rolled in and Oh, another accident on that road. Seems to be a lot of accidents happening on that road. I've just put a link to my Discord, and just put the multiplayer in the live stream schedule and the lounge. So it's got what the live stream's called, Kiwi Sim Farmers live stream, and the password. AI Farmer off again. Have fun. Like and subscribe to Kiwi's channel, please. Yeah, thanks for that, AI Farmer. Appreciate you jumping in. Been great to have you here. Yep, Emil, you can join the server. You'll find it all the details in the Discord, which is, I've put the link to the Discord. So yep, you can join, definitely. Yeah, Emil, do you have access to Discord at all? Yep. Well, you should be able to see it in the lounge and streaming schedule parts of my Discord. Avatar of Paper Magic, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm trying to get your name right. Welcome in, thank you for joining. A heavy hater will do. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. That's how my brain worked. I just saw aviator. I think I just thought about paper aeroplanes, and I thought, hey, that's a really cool name. That's how my brain works sometimes. Honestly, brought a smile to your face. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. It's definitely great to have you here. And Emil, I got to go now. Bye. Yep, no worries. Real life name is Ben, so people getting a name wrong is new to me. Normally the one calling people the wrong name. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. I really am. I just seem to have this mental block. Like, I can be talking about someone that I have known for years, and I just can't think of their name. There's just nothing there. It's just completely mentally blocked out. And then it will come to me a little bit later on. But yeah, just when I need that name, it's just not there. It'd be a bit frustrating when you're trying to send an email to a work colleague and you're trying to think, now what was their name again? And these are people I've worked for years, or worked with for years, you know, and just, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... Took 5 years before I found out a best friend during school was named Andrew. Yeah, it's funny. Like I try to try to remember some of my schoolmates from school, and yeah, that can be difficult to remember their names. Haven't seen them for years. Right, well that's the field rolled. 'Cause, 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 'cause Righto. Gonna have to decide what we're going to do with this manure too. Mind you, it's only 21,000 at the moment. How's our animals doing? Oh, we've got a few bit of buffalo milk. Might go and sell the buffalo milk. We've actually got a bit of cereals and all that to sell, but that's got to be in about January. Okay, where are we going for the milk? Like the dairy is the best place to go to? Oh, nice one, Share. Got sent a new Steam Deck for free of charge because of the faulty on-off switch. Nice. Grave Reaper, I'm going to bed. Have a great rest of the stream, Kiwi. I'll try catching another one if you're streaming before school starts. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Right, let's take this off to the dairy. Always hate backing these trailers. I only use these trailers if I can drive round forward. I'm not very good at backing these. Yeah, it's a good little map, this one. Some nice rolling undulations. It's got a bit of character to it. Think you've done all the fields there, Share? Awesome. I'm just going to sell the goat milk and... Oh, sorry, not goat milk. Buffalo milk. And we can decide what we do from there. Yeah, just a big reminder to everyone that is in our horizontal and vertical streams, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. It really does help the channel, and tells YouTube that you're enjoying it, that other people might enjoy it, so it'll put the channel out onto more feeds. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it's an awesome way to support the channel, and it's a great way of being alerted when I'm streaming again. So you don't have to wait for the gods of YouTube to put it onto your feed. They generally will show it on your feed because they figure if you've subscribed, you like it. Which is what I'm hoping you're enjoying it. Okay, we have an emergency. Fallen tree on the street. Mark the location for you. Missing start criteria. Aborted. Okay, not too sure what was happening there, but not a problem. Maybe they couldn't find a tree to put across the road. Like I say, it is, you know, basically they recommend a new save game, which I haven't done, and a Giants map, which I haven't done. So there's likely to be some little glitches every now and then. And if there is, it's entirely on me, nothing to do with the mod. And if you're thinking, well, what's putting out fires have to do with farming? A lot of farming communities have a volunteer fire brigade, which is a lot of the volunteers are farmers, so it is actually a big part of the farming community. A aviator avatar. Yeah, thanks for that, appreciate it. And I generally try to do that as well myself. Here we go, 35,000. We're on pound instead of euros. Never mind. I jumped from a map with pound. It's an English map, so that's why I have pounds. This being a European map, I should have euros, but I haven't changed it over yet. It would be good if Giants could make it that it's part of the actual save what money you have selected. I'm guessing they didn't figure people would actually use the currency for the map they're on. They thought that they would just use the currency that they're used to in real life, which is probably what I was doing on previous games. I was just sticking to the dollars and cents because that's what I was used to, but I've sort of done things a little bit differently with FS25, especially with streaming. Try to keep the currency to match the map. I'm just heading back now, Share. Yeah, when I jump onto another streamer's stream, I'll generally hit that like button as soon as I go in there. Although sometimes I do forget, and it's great when they remind me and I can go, oops, missed that one. You'll buy the chickens there, Share? Awesome. I'm just going to drop this milk tanker back to the milk tanker parking spot, which is right by the fill spot. We basically just about got enough from our milk to cover the cost of the new field. Gaming with RXY. Rexy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. Hey Share, you enjoyed the fertilizing? Awesome. Trick with these trailers is to actually be 3 steps ahead. Yeah, there you are. Right, I'm just going to check on the cows. Yep, plenty of food, plenty of straw, so that's good. By the chickens, so they're a bit noisy. We've nearly got a full rack of eggs, so that's good. Yeah, gaming with Rexy. Yeah, I am. Wish I could remember everything, but it's been 21 or 22 years. Yep. Yeah, school was a long time ago for me, I can tell you that. Check the map. Okay, so just thinking, probably need to do the liming on that new field. I haven't done that yet. Hey Joel, welcome in. Couldn't make it to the stream. We rented a stump grinder, so it's fun. It's a beast. Nice one, grinding stumps all day. Nice one. So pH value is good. Probably could make it perfect. Hey Share, got the photo. Nice one. Yeah, you were 11 at the time there, gaming with Rexy. Catch up on a bit of hydration. The reason why I was saying that, I was dating someone and I don't remember her first and last name. No. Yeah, 21 or 22 years ago. Okay, yeah, share if you want to. You could put some lime down on field 84 if you want to do that. I'm just checking field 78 as well. That needs... Yeah, that could do with a little bit of lime as well, couldn't it? Hey, thanks for that, Joel. Yeah, hit that like. Does help the channel grow. Thanks for that. All I know is her first name. I could probably do the pH on this one as well. And check out Cher's channel as well. Thanks for that, Joel. Hey, yeah, gaming with Rexy because I had dreams about her here lately. I don't know why. Ah, it's funny how the mind can do things like that. Yep, thanks, Joel. Yeah, check out Wasdale. Yeah, Wasdale was here for the stream, definitely. Yeah, no, had Wasdale in here. Yeah. And we had Eric the Crazy Viking in here. Let's do some bale wrapping. Haven't done bale wrapping for a while. Nice little contract. That's what I really wish I knew her full name. Yeah, it's funny how the mind can do things like that. Just remind you of certain things that you hadn't thought about for ages. One thing for me was when I was a kid, when my grandmother would make pikelets, we used to have sugar sprinkled on them and then squeeze lemon juice on top. And it's a real sort of like sweet and tangy flavour to the pikelets. It was really nice. And like, I hadn't thought about that for probably a good 30 years. And then one day my wife was making pikelets, and she'd made pikelets before. But one day she was making these pikelets, and I was going, you know what would be really good? Sugar and lemon. And yeah, I don't know where that came from, but it just came. And if you've never tried sugar and lemon, I recommend it. It is really good. I say just sprinkle a bit of sugar on top and then squeeze lemon juice on top. The Visit tractor. So this is the contract tractor. So I don't own this one. It's just part of the contract, if that's what you mean there. Aviator. Just felt like doing some bale wrapping. Yeah, gaming with Rexy. We were in elementary school and rode the same bus, but I don't know the name of the high school. I don't know if she moved to a different school. Yeah, probably a long time ago now, so yeah, hard to know. I haven't caught up from anyone from my school for a long time. Yeah, Game of the Rexy, been 21 or 22 years ago. Yeah, time flies, eh? I'm just trying to calculate how many years it has been since I left school. Probably close to 40 years. I miss not being able to launch bales into space now. I've made it a lot softer. Yeah, so YouTube are changing the rules. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing many more shorts. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. They've changed the rules now, so if you're not getting 10 million views from your shorts, which I'm nowhere near getting, you're not going to get paid for your shorts. I don't get a lot of money from the shorts. It's only cents, but yeah, cumulatively it all sort of adds up. But if YouTube's not going to be paying me, then I'm not sure I'll be doing too many more shorts. I'll probably continue doing my vertical stream, but here we go, contract finished. All right, let's see what happens when we collect it. I think I've walked around this farm, or have I? This is the pig farm. It might be the pig farm. Hey, share, got a long way to go before you're monetized. Yeah. Yeah, and they've sort of changed it now. You've got to they'll be changing it on the 1st of February, I think it is. So you've got to have 8,000 watch hours, which would have slowed me down when I got monetized, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm not too sure what their reasoning is, but they've got some sort of reasoning. Yeah, are they trying to encourage people to... I don't know. They're trying to limit the amount of people that can come in and be monetized. I don't know. Maybe it's all to do with the AI side of things. I've seen a few AI channels come and go. They get monetized and then they disappear. So whether it's tied up with that, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on in the YouTube sphere. pH is perfect, awesome. I think these fields should be good. Nitrogen perfect, pH perfect. So we're going to be able to get as much as we can off these fields, for sure. Yep, good one. Hey, and welcome. We got 40 on our horizontal stream now, 9 on our vertical. Right, well, I think next stream, we will be going into May. We've got those fields that we planted this month that will need to be just finished off with a bit of fertilizer. Will have sprouted. And that's probably about it, though. Maybe a bit of weed spraying also. And then there's probably not much to do until we harvest. So yeah, we'll have to see what we do. Whether I jump through a couple of months and then we get to harvesting. Like I say, there is a bison harvester, I think it is, that we might look to replace the class. Might get a couple of those. So yeah, sort of like a nice Polish harvester. But yeah, I think I might call it a night there. Thanks for everyone for being in the stream. Appreciate it. It has been a great chat. Very busy, so always great to see. Yeah, thanks to Cher for jumping in and helping out with the fertilizing as well. Got a lot of fertilizing done. There was a lot of fields to be fertilized, so it's great to have those all done. Thank you for that. We should have some really good crops. And if I can remember to sell them in January, we will have a lot of money coming in, hopefully. But yeah, till then, thank you to everyone that has been here. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Hit the sub button too. Helps the channel, gives you a feel-good feeling, and doesn't cost anything. And if you know of anyone that might enjoy this stream, feel free to click the link to the replay and they can enjoy it as well. But whatever you choose to do, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world and whatever time you're watching this. And until the next one, bye.